Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, here to cover a ton of free games that are available. 3 free games available on Steam. 2 of them directly on Steam. The other one, you have to go to our good friends over at Fanatical, so great stuff all around there. And we will cover some great deals available as a part of Green Man Gaming's holiday sale. A lot of good stuff. Square Enix games, those prices are spicy, so we'll talk that at the end of this video. But off the bat, let's go over the freebies on Steam real quick. A Distant Space 2, an indirect continuation of the first part in which you will find more dynamic gameplay. Your task is to destroy enemy ships on each level to go to the next on 26 levels available. You've got the conventional ships available, and you've got an arcade-style experience here with Distant Space 2. Typically 99 cents, but now it is free, and you can add it to your library for free. So go check that out. Very positive reception, 303 reviews. 82% of those reviews are positive, so again, have a look at that. And then Black Desert is available for free. Pearl Abyss has given away Black Desert a couple of times for free at this point. Obviously, it's a game that they want your foot in the door in the experience, and then hopefully they can sell you on some other stuff within the Black Desert experience. It is a game that has been around for a very, very long time. Obviously has been lauded for its visuals and has been one of the more technically impressive games. And Pearl Abyss obviously also working on Crimson Desert, which is looking to be one of the most technically impressive games of the last few years, scheduled to come out in 2025. But for now, Black Desert is available for free, so go ahead and check that out. And then lastly, over at Fanatical, our friends over there have got Scourgebringer available for free. Now, Scourgebringer is a really well-received game, 75% off for $4.24 as a part of the Steam Winter Sale, but it is available for you to get for free right now. And all you have to do is subscribe to their email newsletter, and you'll be sent a copy of it on Steam. You'll get a Steam key for it, redeem it on there, and you'll be good to go. In the email newsletter, you'll be notified whenever they run their sales and everything like that, and when they have other free games available. Scourgebringer is a fast-paced, free-moving roguelike platformer. Help Kyra to explore the unknown and slash her way through the ancient machines guarding the seal of her past and maybe the redemption of humanity. 2,340 reviews, 88% positive. It is Steam Deck verified as well, so you can play it on the deck. Distant Space 2, I'm sure, is playable on the deck as well. It's an unknown, and Black Desert is unsupported, so keep that in mind, but you'll be able to check out Scourgebringer on the deck if you do want, and that free copy is available over at Fanatical. Fanatical constantly has a lot of great deals. They've got like a $1 Oddworld bundle right now, which we covered before. That is a really, really insane deal. Definitely go check that out as well. But yeah, great deals all around and free games as far as that's concerned. 3 free Steam titles, definitely check all of that out. Moving on from that, we've got a lot of fantastic deals running right now on a plethora of games. Just to cover a couple of them, our friends at Green Man Gaming have got a ton of stuff heavily discounted, and if you're an XP member, you're getting even deeper discounts. NieR Automata, Game of the YoRHa Edition, 67% off for $13.28. This is a bargain for NieR Automata, an excellent, excellent RPG, action RPG, more of an action-oriented playstyle, with it being developed by Platinum Games. But what a fantastic game NieR Automata is. NieR Automata is so good from a gameplay standpoint, and the soundtrack is stellar. The story can be a little bit confusing, but it comes together nicely by the end, and there's actually quite a lot of depth and nuance to NieR's storytelling. $13.28, exceptional deal, and given that Square Enix games tend to hold up in price in perpetuity, seeing this down for under $15 is great. And remember, with the GMG deals, you do get a Steam key. Go play this. Play NieR Replicant as well. That's a little bit more expensive, but they've got that cheaper as well. Final Fantasy 16 Complete Edition is $43.57. If you're gonna buy Final Fantasy 16, I feel like the route to go is to buy the Complete Edition. This gets you both expansions, and you get the Rising Tide expansion, which is the really good one, but yeah, both are pretty solid and are nice extensions to the game. Final Fantasy 16 is a somewhat divisive Final Fantasy game. I would say most people think pretty positively about it, but there's definitely some criticism on the basis that it is very much an action game. If you go into any Final Fantasy game, I really don't think you should expect these games to follow a similar formula. Yeah, Final Fantasy 16 is something that follows the themes of a lot of the other Final Fantasy games, and they all have similar themes. The summonings, and again, a lot of the thematic choices are similar across the Final Fantasy games, but the recent ones definitely don't harken back to the old turn-based games. But if you're just into action games, I actually think Final Fantasy 16 is an awesome game. If you just want a high-quality action RPG, you don't have like this immense affinity towards JRPGs and Final Fantasy games, so on and so forth, and just try it out as a game, I think you'll end up really enjoying it. One of my buddies absolutely hates JRPGs. He absolutely hates anything like weeb adjacent outside of Dragon Ball, hates anime, hates everything like that, but he played Final Fantasy 16 off of me just badgering him to play it, and he loved it. It was his game of the year for 2023, and it's an excellent game. From a combat standpoint, it can be incredibly stylish. It is fairly easy, so keep that in mind. When you beat the game, you do get a harder difficulty. It would have been nice if they had the harder difficulty right off the bat, but the harder difficulty also raises the level cap, so I get why they did what they did, but yeah, the game is really good. The story is quite good, although, some of the decisions by the end I wasn't crazy about, but overall, I would say it's solid. And on top of that, excellent soundtrack. I mean, with the Square Enix JRPGs, you could always expect them to have pretty stellar soundtracks. I'm playing Fantasia Neo Dimension right now, which is like a lower key release, and that game's got a killer soundtrack. You could always expect killer soundtracks out of these games. Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. Speaking of killer soundtracks, this game's soundtrack is super underrated, doesn't get a lot of love, but Sleeping Dogs has an awesome soundtrack, and it's $2.49. I mean, the $2.99 price tag that Steam has it for is already insane, but why not get it a little bit cheaper? You'll get a Steam code, and it is a great deal. You've got all the DLC baked into this, and Sleeping Dogs is just a great game. If you have yet to play Sleeping Dogs, come on, like, do yourself a favor, go play Sleeping Dogs. It's absolutely excellent. Unfortunately, I don't know why this game didn't gain more traction or get more traction. I feel like over the years, it's one of those games that has just amassed a really strong cult following. Unfortunately, I doubt we'll ever get a sequel, but it's great. You should absolutely play it, and $2.49 for that is excellent. Metaphor ReFantazio, final deal that's available, 33% off for $47.24, $52 on Steam's winter sale, a little bit cheaper here. You won't pay tax on any of these, by the way, so they're even cheaper than the winter sale versus the price that's listed. But Metaphor, in my opinion, should have won Game of the Year at the Game Awards. It is what it is. Astrobot's a fine game to win, but yeah, an excellent game done by the Persona developers. Obviously, you can expect something exceptional from a turn-based JRPG standpoint. JRPGs and good soundtracks, they just go together, and Metaphor is another game with an excellent soundtrack. For $47, yes, it's pricey, but it is a very recent release, so I'd recommend that. Lastly, I do want to quickly mention Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. GMG's got the killer deal on it. XP members, 43% off, $40.17. You don't pay tax, Steam key, all that good stuff. One of the best games honestly, I was going to say of 2024. This is legit one of the best games, I would say, of the last 5 years or so, of this generation, whatever you want to call it. It's a tremendous, tremendous game. Is it perfect? No, it's got its issues. Some of the padding isn't great, and some of the side content gets very, very redundant, but overall, the good heavily outweighs the bad, and I would say it's an exceptionally well-done game, and can't wait for it to come to PC. Fingers crossed on a solid PC version. But that is going to do it for me. Again, 3 free games available on Steam right now for Steam. 2 of them directly on Steam, 1 on Fanatical, and some great deals as well for all of these winter sales running right now. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.